Cave Creatures, what up? This is Derek. This is Justin Sisk. He's going to be one of the leads in Bailout. Um, I met Justin through an audition a couple years ago, and been following him ever since. He's local to Fredericksburg, so that was one thing. He's a student of anthropology, which, given the resources, I'd really like to do some more period piece work. So that was something that grabbed my attention as well. And you really love genre work. Most of your work is in the horror space, if I'm not mistaken, right? I haven't seen all of your work, but I've been following you for a couple years. So, and you stay very busy with it as well, from stage performances to TV series to shorts to, I think you did something on what was the network, the True Terror with Robert Englund.
Yeah, that was a fun one. Yeah.
Yeah, that was cool. So you kind of been all over the place. So thanks for taking the time, and thanks for being part of the project. Really looking forward to working with you. I know you just came off of doing some work with Fredericksburg Theater Ensemble. How things been going with that?
That was it was a fun project. It's called The House of Yes. It was written by Wendy McLeod, and the story actually takes place in DC and in Northern Virginia, coincidentally.
Okay.
But it's a very twisted play and show that kind of looks at a lot of different taboos, and the deep, traumas that create, people's what's the word I'm looking for? Just how it affects their psychology as they grow and mature, and how they end up, how that trauma transforms them and defines them as a person. And it's a very interesting, dark, twisted show. I won't say the twist, because I do want, people do want to go see it and people want to read it, and I don't like doing spoilers. But I will warn, if anybody is interested, it's not for everyone. If you don't like dark, twisted things that make you think, it's probably not for you. But it was also a very interesting and exciting experience for me to do it, because it was the first time that both myself and my fiance got to be co-stars in the same show together. So that was fun.
Yeah, very cool. Very cool. And you're starting up a grad program here in the next week or so, right?
Actually, tomorrow, yeah. I closed the show yesterday. I'm starting grad school tomorrow. I hate myself. I like to keep busy.
Classic masochist.
I'm telling you. But yeah, no, I'm starting I was lucky enough to get accepted into the Masters of Public Anthropology program at American University in DC. So I'm really excited to start that. But yeah, I start up tomorrow, and hopefully, if everything goes according to plan, should have my master's in 2023, and then on to the PhD after that. So
awesome. Congrats.
Thank you.
And best of luck with maintaining your sanity. You think you're going to continue trying to act as much as you have been recently throughout the program, or just see how it goes?
Yeah, I'm going to see how it goes. I only have 2 projects as of right now for the foreseeable future. I have, of course, Bailout, and then I have another project I'm doing in January. So I'm kind of going to get an idea for what the workload's going to be like, and then from there we'll be like, all right, let's see if we can take a project on here or there. I am venturing into other avenues of content creation, so I don't want to say too much because I haven't said anything publicly about something I'm working on.
Fair enough.
But I'm kind of dipping my toes into other areas of media and content creation. So we'll see.
Cool. All right. Well, look forward to hearing more about that as that comes to fruition. Mm-hmm. Well, I'm glad we're getting in early before, it's like mid-semester and you're totally, reevaluating things. I just did a grad program a couple years ago, and it was more of a um, the focus was data analytics, and it was just a matter of like the industry changing so much that I felt like um, I needed to just kind of throw myself into it to understand what was changing in the industry. Just so many moving pieces to the scope of analytics. I went to George Mason, and it was the whole college, the whole university, every college was basically involved in it, from the health department to the business school to the engineering school and computer science, and data analytics kind of touches almost every discipline. But I didn't really know what I was getting into until I was kind of in the throes of it, and I was like, oh, what happened to the rest of my life? I don't regret it, but it was just, didn't realize how much of a time sink it was going to be. So I'm glad we're getting in on the early phase, like while it's still fresh.
Before I start questioning my life choices, yes.
There was definitely some of those nights. I was doing 2 classes at a time to be able to finish in 2.5 years. So 2 nights were lecture, and then at least 2 nights were working on assignments, and then usually more than that to prepare for exams and other tests or group projects and everything else that kind of comes with it. Totally worth it, but you definitely have those moments throughout the throughout the process where it just kind of comes with the territory with anything you're doing for that long, really dedicating that much of your time to it. But I'm sure it'll be much more interesting doing anthropology than it will be data analytics.
Hey, I mean, it's whatever anybody's interest is. For some people, what I'm doing is completely boring. So for me, it's exciting, but
yeah, well, I love that type of stuff too. For me, it was like I really just kind of wanted to get an understanding of the different aspects of the field. It was really a bit off more than I wanted to chew, but the company I was working for didn't really offer training, but they offered like an extensive amount of tuition reimbursement. So I was like, well, it's basically free. The company's going to pay for it. So at least I didn't have to foot the bill for it.
Yeah, no. Free school, take that if you can get it.
Yeah, no regrets.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I don't want to keep you too long. I know we're having a little bit of connection issues, and this is your one day off between transitioning from the stage to the classroom. So, thanks for your time, and looking forward to working with you here soon.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to working with you as well.
All right, Justin. Talk to you soon.
All right.